Yeah, thanks for joining us for week 7, Google Meet week 7. So we are in the house here with Reagan. Yeah, what up, Reagan? Let's see. So we are doing module 7. We're on our Google Virtual Meet right now, our live Google Meet. And so looking at module 7, we're going to be doing long division and synthetic division, as well as checking whether something's a factor or not. So we call it the remainder theorem, but then the calculus teacher's like, well, it's a part of it, but not quite. And so I guess we're just going to call it like check factoring or not, basically. Yeah, so long division homework with factor checking first. Here we go. So here's our assignment on polynomial long division. Before we get to the actual division part, we're actually going to show you how to do the checking whether something's a factor or not. And we're going to show you the shortcut. Whoa! Using the calculator. I'm going to show you the shortcut. So basically, this is not multiple choice. No. So not multiple choice. This is like 3 different problems. Uno, dos, tres. So we want to know which one of these are factors, right? So we mean like, which one of these are factors? And which ones aren't factors, right? Nice. And so how you do it is you set each of them equal to 0, and then you minus one to the other side, solve for x. So we get x equals -1. And then you plug it in. Wherever you see an x, wherever you see an x, you're going to plug that sucker in. So here we go. Our first one, which is a, is going to be like this. So -2. And then wherever you see an x, we're going to plug it in a -1 squared plus 15 with a -1. There we go. So that music in the background, for those of you that can hear that. So I'm actually on the phone with Virgin Atlantic. So trying to figure out, I'm listening to cool music. Because it's nice to have music while you're doing math, right? It's nice to have music while you're doing math. So basically, wherever we saw a x, we plugged in a -1. Now, if you get 0, then you're like, yay, yes, it's a factor. But if you get any other number or not 0, then you say, no, not a factor. And you're like, oh, sad face. So let's see. So -1 squared is just a +1. Times -2 is a -2, good. And then 15 times -1 is a -15. And then we're going to go ahead and bring down the -7. And so -2 minus 15 is -17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Darn. So we got -24, which is not a 0. And that just means it doesn't divide into it evenly. And so no, it's not a factor is our answer there. So part A would be no, not a factor. Not a factor. So then you're supposed to do this next one. Set it equal to 0, add 7 to both sides, add 7 to both sides. But this time we're going to plug it in using the calculator. Ready? So with our calculator, we can make sure you use lots of parentheses. So we do -2 times +7. All squared plus 15 times +7, and then -7. Let's see what we get. Yay, we got 0. So part B, using the calculator, right? Using the calculator, we're going to actually get 0. And say, yay, yes, it's a factor. Nice. And so then part B, the answer is going to be yes. There we go. Now, I'm actually going to show you again, but in a different magical way. Watch this, watch this. Did you know? Yeah, Reagan, did you know? Anybody else listening? That you could actually store a number, let's say 7. You could store it actually as x. And now whenever you click x, it's going to be the number 7. So now we could actually just type it in. -2 times x squared plus 15x minus 7. And so those x's are going to be 7s. And we should also get 0. Wait for it. Boom. So you can either do it this other way, where you just plug in the 7 everywhere, or you can just plug in it with the x's. Now I really like this x method when you're having to deal with a negative number, because when you type in a negative number everywhere, it gets kind of like, negative everywhere. And so that's how you do A, B, and C. So this last one might be no, or it might be yes. You've got to go ahead and let you try it on your own there, or watch my other video to see if you get it right, because I did number 1 on my other video. But just kind of showing you this one because it's really fun. So let's try. So we'd have to set it equal to 0, add 3 to the other side. Can you do this in your head? So 3 squared is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Minus 7 times 3 is 21. Minus 6. 27 minus 21 is 6. And 6 minus 6 is 0. It works! Yeah! So this first one would be yes. And you can use your calculator or do it quickly in your head, up to you. Now long division is the other one we're going to show you how to do. And you also have yes, is it a factor, or no, it's not. And so I already have videos, so maybe we'll just only do one. Here's number 6. Now long division is trying to divide x plus 3 into x cubed plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6. So I don't know, maybe we should look at numbers first, right? Have you done long division with numbers yet? Do you even remember how that works? I don't know, maybe 35 into, I don't know, maybe 90, I don't know, 112 or something. Well, 35 goes in 11, 0 times. What the? I just wrote 112 outside. That's so funny. It goes in there, silly old bear. There we go. Okay, so how many times does 35 go into 11? Well, 0 times. But how many times does 35 go into 112? Well, you could do it this way. You could do 112, and you could actually minus 35 a bunch of times. There's once. Because did you know division is just repeated subtraction? It sure is. So then we got, so look, that went 1, 2, 3 times. So 35 times 3 is 105. So 35 times 3 is 105. And then 112 minus, change those signs. So 112 minus 105 is 7. So we get 3 with remainder 7. Nice. So there's our answer. And no, it's not a factor because it does not divide evenly into it. We get a remainder of not 0. So we would say no, it's not a factor. But let's do that with long division with letters now. Oh no, not letters. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how many times does x go into x cubed? Well, what are you even talking about, Newbold? Well, I mean x times something is x cubed. So what do you think that is going to be? Well, let's see here. So x times something is x cubed. Well, we need another x. Oh, that would make it x squared. Well, what if we do 2 x's? Yeah, that would make it x cubed, right? So x squared is the first part of our answer. So we put an x squared there. And then we do the times symbol right here. So then x times x squared is x cubed. And that's what we wanted. We want them to match up. But if you do the x, you also have to do the 3. So 3 times x squared is 3x squared. Nice, nice, nice. And then we're going to go ahead and change the signs. And so that's just a funny joke story, Halloween story that I tell about robbers breaking your house and stuff, and just how they had to pull out a dagger, and then they fight, and then, And so that's what we wanted. X cubed minus x cubed goes away. But now we got to do 6x squared minus 3x squared. And 6x squared minus 3x squared is just 3x squared. And now we bring down the 11x. Nice, nice. Bring down the 11x. And so now we want to do x. Start over again. Do the whole process over again. So how does x times by something to become a 3x squared? Well, we need a 3 first of all, right? We need a x times 3 to get a 3x. But Reagan, do you have a guess? What else do we need? X times something is x squared. What do you think that other something is that we need?
X.
Good job. So x times x is x squared. Nice. So x times x is x squared. So, and then the 3x. So that's going to be the next part of our answer, right? So we go ahead and put a 3x down as the next part of our answer. And then we do x times 3x, again, is 3x squared, which is what we wanted. We wanted it to match up. And then 3 also, don't forget the 3 goes along for the ride too. So 3 times 3x is 9x. And then you have to change the signs. And so we're going to go ahead and change the signs there. This is going to be a negative 3x squared and negative 9x. And now 11 minus 9 is 2x. Nice, nice. And now last but not least, bring down the 6, long division. So we're going to do the process one last time. So now how does x become a 2x? Well, you just times it by a 2. And so x times 2 is 2x. And 3 times 2 is 6. Yay, they both match. And now when you change the signs, they both go to 0. Both go to 0. So that means we have a remainder of 0. And with our remainder of 0, that means yes, it's a factor because it divides into it evenly. Yes, it's a factor equals 0. So on Canvas, you're going to put 0. For the remainder, you're going to put yes, it is a factor. And you're going to put x squared plus 3x plus 2. And now don't forget, when you input that into Canvas, you're going to do x with that little caret symbol and then a 2. And then plus 3x and then plus a 2. So let me show you on Canvas how that works. So here's long division. We just did problem number 6 together. I also have more videos here with problems number like 7 and 11. So watch those. First try it on your own and then check your answer. Let's go down to number 6. So number 6 again, here's our answer. So we're going to go ahead and type in for number 6 here. So again, what did we... that's not it. Okay, there it is. Okay, so for number 6, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I lost it. Okay, so here's number 6. Where are we at? Where are we at again? Oh yeah, long division. Sorry, I didn't know what happened there. Okay, so here's long division again. So we're going to type in for problem number 6. Here we go. Okay, so here it is. Quotient just means answer. So we're going to do x, then you're going to do shift and the number 6. That's going to give you that symbol. And then we have x squared plus 3x and then plus 2. Nice, nice. So then we have a remainder of 0. And that means that yes, it is a factor. And that's it. And so then we go down here. I'm just going to submit this. So just to kind of show you that we got that right for question number 6. Let's take a look there. So we did number 6. Yeah, 2 out of 2 points. We did it right. Woo! So don't forget the shift 6 to get that little caret symbol. That means exponent of 2. Nice. No, last but not least, I'm actually going to show you with the same exact problem something cool and amazing. It's going to impress you. So that synthetic division is going to impress you. This is long division. So watch how we do synthetic division now with number 6 again. Right. Let me show you. This is freaking sick. So here's our other lesson. So we're going to take the same exact problem, but this time we're going to do it without letters, right? This is going to be crazy cool. Ready? So instead of using a positive 3, we're going to use a negative 3, right? And so we're going to do a negative 3. Then we're going to do an upside down house. And we're going to use the numbers only. Ready? We're going to use the 1 from x cubed. We're going to use the 6 from x squared, the 11, and the 6. Ready? So 1, 6, 11, and 6. Right? And so you bring down the 1. And then, oh, hey, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just at school. I'm almost done. Thank you. Thanks. I've been waiting 2 hours, so don't hang up. So we got negative 3 times 1 is negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. And then 6 minus 3 is 3. And then negative 3 times 3 is going to be a negative 9. And so we're going to put it right here. And 11 minus 9 is 2. Excellent. And then negative 3 times 2 is a negative 6. And look, remainder is 0. And then we do 1 power less, not to the third power, but we're going to do 1x squared and a 3, and then x is the next descending 1, right? And then it's going to be a 2. And that's the same answer that we got using long division. Whoa, that's crazy. Cool. So thanks again for watching this video, and hope you have a good week on week 7, module 7. Woo! Thanks for watching.